did you ever see the movie The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly? Well, this is what you should think about when you think about that movie. Tell me about it. Tell me about that movie.
Okay, there was a scene there that where I think it's Clint Eastwood or the other one. They were fighting, and finally got into the enemy. Right? They see that the destruction of the enemy, and one of them was on some kind of a vehicle, and it's about to die, right?
Yeah.
So he said to him, okay, do you have the last words? Maybe you want to say the last words before you die.
You have any famous last words?
Okay, so then I don't know what happened, but that's the point that I want to make. Okay, so the reason I'm saying that is that Israel went to war. The first thing they did, they got rid of all the leaders of the army and stuff like that, and they had complete control over the air, right? So then the next target was supposed to be Khamenei, right?
Khamenei.
Right? Yeah. So just before
Shemo v'zichro.
just before he was about to die, they put him deep in the bunker, right? So then we didn't know for the last 4 or 5 days, didn't know what happened to him. And finally, they got him, it's like they'll raise him from the death.
Yeah.
Because he could hardly talk.
Yeah.
Just like the scene, right?
Yeah. Maybe it's just a robot.
So it's like saying to him, do you have the last words? And then what he said that, okay, I know why Trump went to war. He went to war to save Israel from destruction. That reminds me of this movie. Okay, so are you all done with it?
Okay, so you're telling me an idea for a creative.
Yeah, I wanted to have the scene and put Khamenei's face inside this person. I have to see where the scene is appearing. I have to go to a Good and Bad and the Ugly. I can get to the movie.
And then what does he say?
Video.
He says,
and he asked the one person just before you there, what is the last word?
famous last words. Got it? Just got any famous last words?
Yeah,
Ayatollah? And then he says, what does he
I
say?
don't know. I have to see the movie.
Oh.
No, okay. What Khamenei said, but Trump went to war to save Israel from destruction. But he didn't know that what actually happened, he went to war that saved Iranian from destruction.
Oh, okay. How?
Because Israel was all over the place and they're controlling the airspace.
Well, how is that saving Iranians from destruction? Explain that.
Yeah, because
Explain it.
because what Trump says, which should be ceasefire, and all the Israeli jets, that should return home. Because if Israelis stay there, then
So
they would destroy Tehran or Iran.
So really, Israel is like the guardians of the galaxy. Israel is the guardians,
Guardian of Iran.
the guardians of the Iranian people who are living
No,
under
actually,
oppression.
Israel and Trump, they work together.
Okay, now I want to say something. Okay? ריבונו של עולם, כמו שכבש אברהם אבינו את רחמיו לעשות רצונך בלבב שלם, כן יכבשו רחמך עד כעסך ויגולו רחמך על מידותיך, ותתנהג עמנו אדוני אלוהינו במידת החסד ובמידת הרחמים, ותיכנס לנו לפנים משורת הדין, מטובך הגדול ישוב חרון אפך, מעמך מרח מרעצך מנחלתך, וקיים לנו אדוני אלוהינו את הדבר שהבטחתנו בתורתך על ידי משה עבדך כאמור. So Hashem makes a promise. And this is what he says. He says, "Uzacharti et briti Yaakov va'af et briti Yitzchak va'af et briti Avraham eskor va'aretz eskor v'ne'emar וגם זאת בהיותם בארץ אויביהם לא מאסתים, לא רעלתים לכלותם להפר בריתי איתם, כי אני אדוני אלוהיהם. וזכרתי להם ברית ראשונים אשר הוצאתי אותם מארץ מצרים לעיני הגויים להיות להם לאלוהים אני אדוני. ונאמר ושב אדוני אלוהיך את שבותך וירחמך ושב וקיבצך מכל העמים אשר הפיצך אדוני אלוהיך שמה. אם יהיה נידחך בקצה השמיים משם קבצך אדוני אלוהיך ומשם ייקחך והביאך אדוני אלוהיך אל הארץ אשר ירשו אבותיך וירשתה. והטיבך והרבך מאבותיך, ונאמר על ידי נביאך אדוני חוננו לך קיווינו היה זרועם לבקרים אף ישועתנו בעת צרה. ונאמר בעת צרה היא ליעקב וממנה יהיו אשר, ונאמר בכל צרתם לא צר ומלאכיו פניו הושיעם באהבתו בחמלתו הוא גאלם וינתלם וינשם כל ימי העולם. ונאמר מי אל כמוך נושא עוון עובר על פשע לשארית נחלתו, לא להחזיק לעד אפו, כי חפץ חסד הוא. ישוב ירחמנו, יכבוש עוונותינו, ותשליך במצולות ים כל חטאותם, תיתן אמת ליעקב, חסד לאברהם, אשר נשבעת לאבותינו מימי קדם, ונאמר, והביאותים אל הר קודשי, ושימחתים בבית תפילתי, עולותיהם וזבחיהם לרצון על מזבחי. כי ביתי בית תפילה יקרא לכל העמים. That's Hashem's promises. He's going to bring us back from the Galut. He brought me from the Galut of San Francisco, and he brought my Abba from the Galut of Bavel, the longest Galut, the longest exile in Jewish history in one place.
Kol Ha'amim are God's people. Not only the Arab, the Palestinian, this, all of it. So they have to understand that. Okay.